Welcome to episode 2, season 25-26. I gotta get a better name than that. I don't like the way my starter house is going. I'm not sure what I want it to look like. But I do know what I want my... Oh, hello, excuse me. I do know what I want my trading hall to look like. So I think I'm gonna start there. But first, we gotta do a few things here. I'm going to start by collecting wax. All the copper roofs I'm going to be building. I don't care for the weathered copper look all that much. Next, I'm going to chop down some trees, and then I'm going to work on the garden a little bit. There we go, that looks good. And then I'm going to take some of the supplies I've already collected across the river to the the village I should say, and check out what I want to do with this village. I've got an odd little path that I have to cross over here. I don't really care for it. Eventually I'm going to have to make a bridge across the river, but that's not something I'm going to worry too much about right now. I want to build on the trading hall. But if I were going to build the bridge, it's probably going to be right here. My base is right over there anyway. Let's get started. We've got the house with the chest in it. We've also got the toolsmith's house, but for the most part that's all that there is. The rest of these houses are the basic houses with nothing in them. I'll eventually have to tear them all down. I'm not sure when I'll get all that done, but I will get all of them taken down, and then I'll build it the way I want it built. I also do have a little farm patch here. I'll probably tear that down eventually. There's a cow pen right here. And this is the last just house here. Other than that, there's the church. What I'm going to do is I'm going to terraform the land, tear down all the houses, and build the trading hall the way I want it to look. It'll also be my main base for quite a while. Alright, let's get started. First, I'm going to harvest and replant as much of the starter fields as I possibly can. I want to have all these crops for the future. Just beautiful. I'm back over at the village with all the supplies that I've collected. I think I'm going to put them up here just for now. Kind of a little safe place to keep any creepers from coming up on me and blowing all my stuff up. Okay, let's start let's start over here. So I'm going to go over here. This is going to be one corner of it. And then I'm kind of going to go up through there, around that corner, and kind of down through here. Okay, it's probably going to be a little easier when I put the post in. Let me do that and get back to you. Okay, now that I've got the post in, this is going to be a little bit easier to explain. I'm going to be making L-shaped buildings, basically. And these posts represent the corners of those buildings. So there's the beginning of a building, and the building's going to end there. So then the next place it'll go is right over from there to there. That'll make one L-shaped building. And then there'll be a farm between these buildings. So it'll be right there. Of course, there's your next L-shaped building with the farm right there. I think you can see it. And then there's the next post. That's the corner. That's the edge. There'll be a little cow farm there for now. A farm right there. And there'll be a post, and of course that'll be my last L-shaped building with a farm in between. And that's generally the way it's going to look. With a lot of terraforming. Oh, and a fountain. And of course, starting the cow farm. Of course I need the cow farm so I can start the trades with the villagers. I'm going to need more than one cow though, so come on guys, come on. Of course there's a sheep back there. He'll be useful later too. Of course now I'm cutting down some trees, terraforming a little bit. And there's my spruce tree. That's going to make me a lot of sticks. So I can trade my sticks with a Fletcher. Just take the job. There we go. Now on to cutting trees down.
Huh?
I said trees, not sticks. Don't worry. Next, we'll go ahead and get our sheep farm going. Come on, just walk out the fence. There you go. No, not you. Okay, I'll go out a different way. Always have 2 gates at your animal farms. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. There we go. Now we've got more sheep. Okay, I've been using a lot of shovels to terraform the land. So I think what I'm going to do is start trading with the villagers so I can get a bunch of shovels and build them up. No, not a pickaxe, a shovel. Please don't make this a long process. Shovel. Alright, first time. Well, okay, second time. Let's start with just a few shovels. Okay, that's not lasting very long at all. Maybe I should just go ahead and trade a bunch of shovels? Let's see how long this lasts. That's 1. That's 2. Okay, let's get rid of some of this dirt. Alright, let's get back to it. Wait a minute. Why are there 2 fletchers? I've only got 1 fletching table. I know there's not another fletching table in this village. Why are there 2 fletchers? Nah, forget it. I forgot. We gotta start a sugarcane farm over here. Otherwise I won't have any paper to trade with the villagers. We'll just put it here for now. Alright, I got the area cleared for my first building. I left the ores because I thought that'd be kind of neat. But we'll go ahead and get these ores cleared out. And then we'll kind of go from there. Alright, that's the last of the ores. So now I'm going to smoke up some stone so I can fill in those holes. Alright, let's get a bird's eye view of what I've finally gotten done. Okay, still got 1 more hole to fill in, but after I get that filled in, I'll give you a quick little update. I'm getting really tired of the stone tools. Eventually I'm going to have to go straight to iron tools. But anyhow, that'll be the first building right there. Of course we got to build up our emeralds the whole time. It's a pretty decent amount of emeralds there. Here's the view after. Nice hole filled in. Next we've got to get the post in. Alright, that's done. That'll be the general outline of the building. Now we got the floor. I was going for a design. How do you think it looks? I think it looks good. Let's light it up a little bit. And then of course I had some uninvited guests. Excuse me. Hey, why don't you shoot your own friend instead of me? There you go. There you go. I got the second floor done. I didn't decorate it yet. I might do that later. But I had a villager come up here and he couldn't figure out how to get down. So I persuaded him down. Alright, this is how I've got the villagers set up for now. I think it'll work. I know you want a farm, and I promise, all I'm going to do is move it over some. I won't let you have no farm. You'll always have a farm, I promise you. I really couldn't tell what he was thinking with that blank stare on his face. I've kept the church as a way to view over the building, so I guess I'll keep it for a while. Yeah, that looks good. Just need to do a little bit more on the doors. Get these put in place. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Hey guys! Like playing in the construction zone? Just be careful. And as long as you can get down by yourself, I'm fine with it. Yeah. That's looking a lot better. That'll be my 3rd floor. That'll be the tallest floor I have, other than the ceiling. Here's the top of the building. Still working on it. Next I've got to grab a... Excuse me? Whoa! Oh yeah, Can't see me behind the shield, but as soon as I step out over here, excellent marksmanship. Sure, sure, yeah, whatever. I've decided I'm going to build a small farm on top of my building. It's not going to be much, it's just going to be enough to really get a little start. I haven't built a farm around here yet, and all I need is a bucket of... Whoa! Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Don't scare me like that. Okay, so here's the farm from the church. Nice little farm. And here's the farm from the top of the building. Just a little farm so I can get me enough food so that I can start things, get them going. You know how it is. Okay, I'm tired of using stone tools. I think I'm going to have to go get me some iron tools. Excuse me? You're shooting at me? Yeah. Yeah, he is. How... that's... Fine, I'll just... He's right there, right? Okay, no. Nope. Really? How am I supposed to get to you from here? Through water? Oh my goodness, this is such a pain. Maybe I'll just let you die to the sun. That'll be alright. It won't bother me any. Maybe it will. Oh my goodness, seriously? Stop, stop! Just stop. Oh, come on, really? Okay. I'm gonna clean that up later. Okay, let's get down into the mines. And I'm going to pick up a lot of the iron and a little bit of diamonds so I can get started using these tools. Ooh, look more iron. I probably spent a little bit too much time in the cave, but I found an abandoned mine shaft and a few other interesting things down here. Of course, I was going for iron the whole time. I'm going to collect up string, so I'll have that for future uses. And I found this cave, and I just had to figure out where it went to, and I think I found a skeleton spawner. That's what it sounds like, at least. Let's see what we've got in here. Well, skeletons, for sure, that want to kill me. Let's get rid of you. And we've got 2 golden apples. Ooh, that's nice. That's okay. I'll take all this stuff. And then back to the mining. I'll make a skeleton spawner soon, but I stepped out at some point and saw this cave down here, and it looked really deep. So I'm interested. I gotta go down. So I'm going to do a little bit of smelting. And the reason why I'm doing some smelting is so I can get enough iron so that I can make me a miner's cap. Or a miner's helmet. This will make it so I'll have light everywhere. And since I'm doing a YouTube, y'all want to see everything, right? Another good thing about this add-on is that you can take torches and drop it down into a hole. And you can see everything. Looks good to me. I think I'm going to go on down. Oh my goodness, this is an enormous cave. Look at it. Even without the light, you can see all over the cave. It's even got the mine shaft speckled throughout. Oh, this is going to be a great cave to go through. Well, guys, let's get started. Gotta get those diamonds. Here's some of the diamonds. I've already found some diamonds. Of course, I found diamonds earlier. Here they are. Here's the ones I found earlier. Let's go ahead and get those now. How many do we have here? Ooh, more than one. We've got 2 at least here. Let's get that one next. Come on, man. These are my diamonds, not yours. See my torches? Ooh, almost mined that with the wrong pickaxe. Ooh, and it's 2 here too. Oh, it's 3. Okay, next we're going to go ahead and mine up a lot of this tuff. I'm going to try to use it in my builds at some point or another. If I go ahead and get it now, I'll have it. Another attempt at a drive-by? Failed. Oh, he was just showing me where some diamonds were. Well, thank you, Creeper. Well, that's one of them. That's not too bad. Ooh, 3 of them? Awesome. Ooh, 4 of them? Really? Man, thank you, dude. Yeah, go ahead and get him, Spider. Get him, Spider. Ha ha ha. Get him, Spider. Get him. Well, if you're not going to get him, I am. If you're aiming for a quick little skeleton spawner that you could just play around with, get a few bones, not many, this is the way to do it. Yeah, that kind of works. At some point or another, I'm going to get all this track. Ooh, diamonds. I'm going to have to check out that lava pool later. And this is where I came in. I've lit up the cave a bit. Looks good. Found a minecart. Ooh, golden apple. I'll take that. I get the rest of this later. Okay, for the rest of this time, I'm just gonna... Whoa. Look at this room. This is huge. Look at all this stuff. Oh, I've got to check this out. I gotta start saving these minecarts. I might use them later. Ooh, that's got a lot of good stuff in it. Gotta save these spider spawners. Some more diamonds. So I spent the rest of the time just mining up different items, picking up different... That's another good one. Minecarts. Well, I spent the rest of my time, ooh, not too bad, looting minecarts, taking the minecarts I could fit in my inventory, and mining the diamonds. There wasn't much left of these amazing caves. The rest of the time I'm mining as many diamonds as I can. The skeleton was guarding some diamonds. Look at there. This skeleton tried to stop me from getting to my chest. That's right, this is my chest. Ooh, diamonds. Told ya. And this chest had a golden apple in it. I'll take that. Look at this view. Saving as many spider spawners. I'll use them later. Okay, I think it's time we get out of this cave and count our rewards. I'm going to drop off all my minecart stuff up here. I've got plans for the minecarts. Did you know you can smelt iron with leaves? Well guys, I think we're coming to the end of this episode. We get a total of 25 diamonds. I'm hoping to get back to the building next time. A like and subscribe would help me out. And I'll see you guys next time.